This week on Game On, we're getting ready to mix football and charity golf. One of the Viking fan favorites is in the house to talk upcoming football and his big event to give back. One of pro soccer's big kicks in the house as United FC prepares to launch the second half of its season outdoors. And speaking of outdoors, with the great weather comes a lot of activity, and we're delighted to welcome the newest member of Team Lavallee Racing to Game On. Hollywood's first sports blockbuster is now headed to DVD. We're going to update the Jackie Robinson-inspired 42, and we look back and say thanks for all the support surrounding my Golf for the Gift fundraiser. So we're packed, ready to go. It's now time to get your game on.
Now, from the Liffey Irish Pub in St. Paul, it's Game On with Rod Simons.
And great to have you with us. This is Game On, powered by the Liffey, back in St. Paul, across the street from the Xcel Energy Center. Great show for you as the Vikings get closer to training camp. We're talking a little bit of football. We're outdoors with some racing. We got some soccer as well. We're all over the map once again. So let's get started. 28 minutes and 30 seconds of Game On, and we start by the numbers.
And when we look at the numbers, we find that the Major League All-Star break begins tonight. Two Twins will be in baseball's Midsummer Classic Tuesday at Citi Field, which is the home of the National League New York Mets. The Twins will then return to Target Field against Cleveland, and then the Vikings open camp on the 26th in Mankato.
Game On, powered by the Liffey, and I'm so excited to start the show with the man, Greg Coleman, Viking fan favorite and our favorite. How are you?
I'm great, man. Good to be here.
Good to have you back in the house. We'll talk about your tournament in just a minute. I got to thank you for being out at Golf for the Gift. You're always there. We're grateful.
Oh, that was a wonderful event, Rod. And there's so many great men and women in this community that are doing some great things, and you're one of them. And what you did, you know, at that event, and to have your daughter to read the poem, that was special. I don't know how you held it together.
It was very, very tough, and thank you. We're still kind of mashing over all the stuff that happened, but we're grateful, and we'll talk about your big event with the YMCA in just a couple of minutes. Let's get to Viking football because we're days away from the start of camp, and I look at this team on paper. I think they've improved with the draft, with free agency. Your thoughts?
Without question, I think you took the words right out of my mouth.
Good.
This was a good football team last year. Obviously, with the year that AP had, you know, being a few yards short from Eric Dickerson's magical number, and AP has already set that goal. You know, he wants to break it. He's already put it out there, 2,500 yards.
Can he?
In his mind, he can. With all of the other teams that are on our schedule, I say no because, again, he didn't lose that record in the last game against Green Bay.
No.
He lost it in the first, second, and third game, you know, where there was a miss blocked here or a loss of, you know, yardage here. But I think he's going to be cognizant of it.
Yeah.
But also I think other defenses are really going to be honed up and boned in on AP all year.
Well, and the other thing is the Vikings seem to have improved with the wide receivers. That's going to take away yardage from Peterson.
Absolutely, but it also will give him yardage because now corners, safeties, linebackers have got to pay attention to those wide receivers, especially coming across the middle, gaps, yards after the catch. They're not going to be able to stack the box with 8, 9 men. This is going to free up AP, and as crazy as it seems, if he stays healthy. If he stays healthy, he has the ability to do it.
Okay, I'm on the record as being one of the guys who likes Christian Ponder. I'm not a guy who thinks that a rookie can step in and make an immediate impact. They need time to grow like plants and other things.
A rookie what? A rookie wide receiver, a rookie secondary, a rookie punter, a rookie kicker?
Rookie quarterbacks.
Who are you talking about?
Rookie quarterbacks
let's
are crazy.
Be specific about that.
Is he going to be the guy?
We would hope that he has matured over the last 3 years. We saw some sparks, some great games, but we also saw some dogs, during the course of the year.
Yeah.
And Christian will admit that. I love him to death. I'm hoping for the best for him. This is a very, very key year for him. I'm not going to say make it or break it, but again, this football team needs this quarterback to step up and make plays. We've added some wide receivers with Patterson and Greg Jennings. Jerome Simpson is back and healthy. We've got some talented young receivers. For the first time, Rod, in a long time, we're going to have to cut some great football players. I'm not going to say great. You keep the great ones. but there are a lot of good football players that are going to be playing for some other teams. For the first time in a long time, I think our special teams will probably be as good as any year because you got good, talented football team, and this team is athletic now.
And we haven't even talked about the kicker. The kid comes black, Blair Walsh. What a find!
Oh, you know that's a tribute to Rick Spielman and Scott Studwell and that whole scouting staff. Because when they cut number 8, I was a little.
I was too.
I was a little ticked, to be honest with you, because Ryan is a good friend. He's a golfing partner, and he wore the number 8. So how can you cut a guy like that? But Blair Walsh came in and did a fantastic job. Now, with the departure of Chris Cluey, you got this young kid coming in from UCLA. He's a lefty.
Yeah.
I'm not concerned about his punting. I'm concerned about if he can make the adjustment with the hold on PATs and field goals, because Blair Walsh, very rarely did he miss. I mean, his percentage was phenomenal. So that's one of the things that I'll be looking at.
We're so looking forward to the Viking season. Greg Coleman's in the house. We're talking his big give back. Next, it's Game On.
Don't forget, once the Twins broadcast is over, it ain't over. Join me on 96.3 K-Twin with Jason Nagel for the K-Twin Final Call after each and every Twins game this season. It's radio for us. The Final Call only at 96.3 K-Twin FM. We're far from finished. Ahead, 42 making its next moves on the movie-based paths. We'll update that. But next, the former Viking is back to tell us what his big charity event is all about and how you can be a part of it. But first, the K-Twin voice of the fan asking, are you ready for the start of Vikings football?
Yes.
Why?
I'm excited to watch AP break the record this year. You came up, 5 yards short last year. So hoping he can break it this year.
You think he can do it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Target Field will come alive on July 26th with music that defined the 90s. Announcing the Skyline Music Festival featuring the LP tour with performances by Soul Asylum, Big Head Todd and the Monsters, Matthew Sweet, with special guest Gear Daddies. The Skyline Music Festival is brought to you by Michelob Golden Draft Light and Rockstar Energy Drink. Tickets are on sale now at twinsbaseball.com or by calling 612-33-TWINS.
The Minnesota Lynx wants you to be a part of the fun at the Target Center this season, so they've made attending a game more affordable than ever before for college students. Tickets for weekday games are only $5 at the Target Center box office with a valid college ID. And for only $5, the Lynx are the best entertainment value in town. Come see the Lynx battle the WNBA's best as they try to bring a title back to Minnesota. This deal for weekday games is only available at the Target Center box office with a valid college ID.
They don't agree on much, these two, but they do love K-Twin, these two.
What? I love K-Twin infinitely more than you. Nope. All 6 presets in my car. K-Twin. Man, I hear K-Twin in my sleep. I don't sleepwalk. I sleep rock. We're halfway there.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce, and it's time once again for the Bar Abilene trivia question. The question is, how many Twins numbers have been retired? Don't touch that dial. The answer before the end of Game On.
Time now to get back in the game. It's Game On TV.
Game On, powered by the Liffey. Great to have you back with us. Mr. Coleman in the house, and if you don't know, he gives back a ton. Plays in tournaments, helps out a number of different organizations, and your big event, August 12th in Blaine. Tell us about it.
Well, it's our 17th year. Eller and I made a decision, once we decided to stay here in this Twin City area, because so many people, we are successful because we're standing on the shoulders of somebody else. Yeah. And we just wanted to give a little bit back to this community that's been so good to us. And we looked at it and looked at the years, 17 years, and we raised close to $1 million for various charities in this Twin Cities area. And over the last 4 years, it's been the YMCA, the mentoring and tutoring program, We've got about 650 kids in the program connected with the University of Minnesota. We use those students as mentors and tutors for middle schools and high schools, and it's just a phenomenal program. And it's the golf tournament itself is August 12th. We have a great time. Some Hall of Famers out there, Randall McDaniel, Johnny Randall, some of the hockey players, Alex Goligoski, and just a number of guys. And it's a fun event, Rod. You've been out there.
I love it. And one of the things I like is that it's not just lip service and just playing golf. You're working with the kids. The pros are with the kids. They're giving instruction. They're hanging out together. That's quality time.
Absolutely, and we're getting these kids in conjunction with the First Tee program out at Victory Links. And last year? I think we took them 2 years ago. We took them up to the TPC tournament in Blaine. We'd walk up to the practice range, and who's up hitting balls is Tom Watson. I said, Mr. Watson, here's some kids that we have in a program. Would you spend a minute just talking with them about the importance of values and studying and all of those things? And 35 minutes later, after Tom Watson talking to these kids,
I love that.
Then we go over to the putting green, and Bobby Clampett gives them a putting lesson. Hollis Kavner, embraces them. It was just a phenomenal experience for these kids. So everybody's doing what we can do.
You never say why. It's why not? Why not help?
Rod, listen, we are so fortunate and so blessed to play the game of football. It afforded us an opportunity of a great lifestyle. And everybody's not going to be a pro football player. But we can encourage kids and pat them on the back and pull them on, whether it's in the classroom to be a lawyer, doctor, or school teacher, a high school coach, or whatever that is. It's the encouragement that everybody needs. I don't care whether you're at the pee-wee level or the pro level. We all need a pat on the back, and we all need to be lifted up.
They see the passion, the commitment, the determination, all that stuff. It all comes together. More information right there. We've been telling you about it for the last couple of months here. It's a great tournament, August 12th. Website again, the information?
I don't know. Look at the bottom of the screen,
Okay.
www.umn.org.
It is right there. He's very good about that. And before I let you get out of here, Vikings prediction, will they win more than 10 like they did last year?
I think they really can, because they've improved this football team, and with Leslie Frazier at the helm, the ship is headed in the right direction.
We love you, Greg
Thank you,
Coleman.
man. Love
Thanks,
you too.
man. Only here on Game On.
You can keep up with the T-Wolves and the NBA 24/7 with my weekly blog. It's Simon Says at Timberwolves.com. Simon Says full of inside information. We keep you connected to all things inside the team, from player movement to special promotions and so much more. It's interactive, so weigh in. Drop me a note at rod@GameOnTVMN.com. It's Simon Says every Thursday at Timberwolves.com. Still ahead, it's no holds barred racing at the top. The newest member of Team LaValle Racing. First, though, the K-Twin voice of the fan asking, are you ready for the start of Vikings football?
Definitely. Sundays on the couch, a little relaxation time, and get to watch the game.
And Adrian Peterson.
Exactly.
It's the end of an era.
All the parties, the stories.
I'm gonna miss your smell.
You were my first.
What? I knew it.
It's true.
Oh man, I'm sorry I broke your leg. I wrote a song. Sorry. Here we go.
Keep the good times going with the crisp, refreshing taste of Bud Light. Here we go.
Whoa! Check out this new couch.
Welcome back to Game On TV.
Game On, powered by the Liffey. Great to have you back with us. You know, a lot of our guests on this show do their work inside buildings, whether it be an arena or wherever. This cat, everything outdoors. Summer, winter, you name it, Andy Leaders is all over it with Team LaValle. Great to have you here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. Okay, Pro Stock?
Pro Light.
Pro Light. Tell folks at home what that is all about.
It's a snowmobile class in the ISOC National Series. You have your pro open class, and that's, you know, the big dogs like Levi and Kyle and stuff. And pro light is just your pro riders on stock sleds.
Nice stuff. Now, you're all over the winter schedule because of the ice sock racing, and you're part of Team Lavalle. For those of you who don't know about Levi Lavalle, as we see his pictures, tell us a little bit about it from the inside of the operation.
He's pretty well a wild child. I don't know. He's
crazy.
Nuts.
Yeah, he is. With the long jumps and all that.
Yep.
And you guys as a team, do you kind of take after your leader? You try to?
Oh, yeah. I think Levi definitely knows what he's doing. And I think, you know, everybody feeds on him. And the little bit that I had to work with him, you know, I learned a lot, and I'm really looking forward to this year to learn a lot.
A lot of the people who are inside racing tell me your future is really, really bright. You tell us what it's like in your shoes right now as you chase the big dogs.
You know, I'm just trying to get a good ride, and, you know, this year when this all came up with Levi, you know, that was just awesome. And, you know, that's what I kind of want, is just to find, you know, a good team to get on and, you know, try to show everyone what I have on the track. So
is it like automobile racing and some of the other motorsports that you get in with a good team and that's really your foundation?
Oh yeah, I think you definitely need good equipment, and you know, you can do so much work, but, you know, having great equipment, you know, that can kind of take it to the next level. So
without a doubt. So you feel good? Are you getting a little racing in dirt bike wise, at least this summer?
Oh yeah. I've been racing quite a bit lately, and you know, kind of during the summer now, once it starts getting hot and whatnot, kind of take a break and just, you know, enjoy things for a little bit before you know, get fired back up for the winter. So
since it's so hot and all that, how do you practice for the winter sports?
It's pretty well just ride bike, do a lot of motocross, and I have a road bike and do a lot of road biking and whatnot. But other than that, it's just, you know, hit the gym and that kind of work.
Nice. If you want more information, Team Lavalle has a website right there for you. Check it out. Andy loves to hear from you. Drop an email to their website. They'll take care of you. And we'll be looking for you. Big things ahead this winter with Team Lavalle.
Thank you.
Your man, Andy Leaders, right here with his Game On.
It is a busy sports week, so here's your update from the Purple Pride Planner. The Twins get Cleveland on the 19th for the weekend. The Vikings, they'll open training camp in Mankato. Houston's their first home preseason game, and then their first regular season home game, September 22nd, against Cleveland. The Lynx in Phoenix. St. Paul Saints get Grand Prairie, Texas on the 18th of July. United FC in Atlanta, and Canterbury Park Racing throughout the weekend. The PGA at the British Open, the Champions Tour is back in Blaine for the 3M Championship, NASCAR at Indy, and NHRA is back in Brainerd for the Lucas Oil Nationals. We'd love for you to get into the game. The NHL Alumni Golf Tournament right around the corner. In August, Greg Coleman and the YMCA tee it up for the troops in September, along with Ian Leonard's Bad Pants Open for Special Olympics. Don't forget to catch our Game On podcast with Rod Webby and the A-Train. All the inside information. We answer your viewer mail, and we'd love for you to be a part of that too. Check us out on our website at GameOnTVMN.com. And that's your Purple Pride Planner. Still more from the Liffey. And next, one big kicker from United FC in the house. First things first, K-Twins voice of the fan asking, are you ready for the start of Vikings football?
Yes, I am.
Why?
Because they had a good draft, and I'm excited to see how the new wide receivers will do.
You like Adrian Peterson too, right?
Of course.
Yes,
Why?
because I'm wearing this purple shirt.
They don't agree on much, these two, but they do love K-Twin, these two.
Hey, Gardy, you know the Twins are on our favorite radio station?
Yeah, we're excited to be on FM.
Will you start a radio? Make it out to Keith and Kevin? Kevin and Keith. Keith and Kevin's fine. Kevin then Keith. How about combine it? Kethaven?
How would you spell that?
Keitheketeven.
Put me in cold. I'm ready to play.
Is there anything that helps you see the court better or rack up so many assists? You know who you're playing with. You know if he can jump, if he likes going left, he likes going right.
No looks in between to know when to throw an alley-oop or...
No, it's just practice.
Ball handling skills, passing.
It's just practice a lot, you know.
Anything else?
I can read minds.
I won't tell anyone.
I know.
Welcome back to Game On TV.
Game On, powered by the Liffey. Great to have you in the house. Outdoor soccer, big stuff here. Brian Coleman is part of United FC, Minnesota's pro soccer team. Great to have you in the house.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Before we get going and talk about the business on the field, you're going to be a daddy here any day.
Yeah, I am really looking forward to it. Like, me and my wife Jay are going to have a little baby boy here anytime, really. The due date's on the 26th. So
your first?
It is our first.
So you guys wanted to know in advance?
We did. We had to know. I mean, it was a surprise enough that we were having one, so we just wanted to know the sex right away.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And you know it's a life-changing experience.
Yeah, that's what they tell me.
Yeah, we've been talking about it. Good stuff. Congratulations. And it makes your work a little bit more fun. You got a spring in your step. You guys, a little bit of time off for that little break before you start what they call the fall season.
Yes, sir.
And the United FC not playing as well as you guys would hope, but hoping to turn it around in the second half.
Yeah, you know, I think we've played well at times, and just we haven't had some bounces go our way, and sometimes that's what the game is, and you know we need to regroup in this little break and come together and you know really set a goal to make a championship run here in the next season.
I can't think of a more demanding sport. I appreciate how difficult all the sports are, but soccer is just a killer. And you're still at it during the break by helping kids and having camps and all that stuff.
Yeah, you know, a lot of us are involved in communities, coaching, doing camps and coaching for clubs, but that's pretty much as soon as we get out of school, it's all summer long, all fall long for a bunch of us. Sometimes we're out in the field for 8-9 hours a day.
Unbelievable. And it's nice and warm outside, too.
Yeah, that's why I got this nice tan. It looks like a nice tan, but it's not all the way.
It is. You're a Minnesota kid. Your brother plays on the team as well. You're from Woodbury. It's got to be kind of fun to play pro sport in your own hometown.
Yeah, it's been nice. You know, my wife gets to come out to all my games, and the rest of my family comes out and they tailgate, you know, before every game. And
good stuff.
It's pretty sweet. But then, yeah, adding my little brother to the team this year and getting to play with him every day, and sometimes we carpool or, you know, and we room together on one of the away trips, and it's unique. Not a lot of people get to experience that.
All bliss, no yelling at the brother or any of that stuff?
You know, we yell at each other when we were on the field, but that's all right. We, you know, push each other, and we know what each other are capable of, and we hold each other probably to higher standards.
Nice. Well, we're looking forward to some big things. You want more information? All the team can be found right there. Minnesota United's website. Great stuff, and always great to have you in the house.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
And congratulations. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Baby boy on the way. Only here on Game On.
Hey, when you're out and about, don't forget you can always have your game on. You can do it anytime with the show's official app. Download the Game On app for iPhones and Android too. Full of your favorite shows that has sponsor links and photos, a lot more. We link you to our show website and to our partner site, which is the best Viking fan site to be found at purplepride.org. So bookmark us at GameOnTVMN.com. There's more. Ahead, checking in with the Mayak, we'll get a Game On update with golf and baseball. Only on Game On.
It starts your morning with the forecast, then watches your energy use all day. It can change your temperature from anywhere in the world, prevent you from heating and cooling an empty house, and still give you a comfortable welcome home. The iComfort Wi-Fi from Lennox.
The most advanced comfort control solution available anywhere is now available for your home.
So call Liberty Comfort Systems and make your home a smart home today.
Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
Pick up the latest issue of Wheels of Thunder magazine. If it's on wheels, you'll find it in Wheels of Thunder. Full color photos of bikes, trikes, cars, trucks, and even sleds. High performance or right off the street. Mind-blowing power, speed, and custom touches. It's all in Wheels of Thunder magazine. Plus, find out about the latest races, rallies, and custom products and services in your area. Check out Wheels of Thunder on Facebook and follow them on Twitter. Wheels of Thunder.
Here's your Bar Abilene trivia question. The question was, how many Twins numbers have been retired? The answer, 8, which includes 7 Twins and Jackie Robinson's number 42. Join me every Tuesday from 8 to 10 at Bar Abilene from Trivia and next week on Game On.
Welcome back to Game On TV.
And Game On is powered by the Liffey. Great to be in St. Paul. But right now, time for our Game On update. We have been all over Hollywood's first sports blockbuster of the year, and now after earning nearly $100 million at the box office, it's headed to DVD release. 42 is coming to a store near you. That's the story of Jackie Robinson's entry into Major League Baseball and his crushing of the color barrier. We were on hand in Los Angeles when the stars talked about their participation in 42.
First of all, I thought it was going to be a great movie. And I thought it was a chance to play a character different to what I had the opportunity to play before. In a story that I thought had some real importance. To work with a director that I really admired on a script that he wrote that I thought was a great script.
And what a special day on the course. Our annual Day for Adoption. The Rod Simons Golf for the Gift of Adoption celebrity fundraiser was a huge success just a few weeks ago at Troy Byrne Golf Club in Hudson. With the help of a sold-out roster of golfers and sponsors and your favorite celebrities, we raised thousands of dollars to help couples start forever families through adoption in the form of grants from the nonprofit Gift of Adoption Fund.
As an adopted person myself, I mean, this event just means it makes it even more personal.
And don't forget, we're already making big plans for 2014. Our Golf for the Gift special recaps the big day. It can be found on our official show website, GameOnTVMN.com. You can also get more information by going to our charity website. That's golfforthegift.com. And thank you for your support. And that's your Game On update. Time now for the MIAC Minute. This last athletics season was a very successful one for the MIAC, placing 85% of its memberships. That's 11 of 13 schools in the final standings for the Learfield Sports Directors Cup. This summer, we're going to continue to look back at a great 2012-13 season, and we'll look forward to what lies ahead in the next athletic year. Only here on the MIAC Minute.
Whew. Just seems like school ended just the other day. Before you know it, they're going to be back on the field. The MIAC, as well as the Vikings, all the fall activities are right around the corner. That's our show for this week. Thank you for letting us be a part of your weekend. Don't forget, get to our website for all our updates at GameOnTVMN.com. And we look forward to being with you next week. We close with a few more of the sights and sounds of our recently concluded Golf for the Gift 2013. Keep your game on. Have a great week. Welcome to the 6th annual Rod Simons Golf for the Gift of Adoption fundraiser here at Troy Byrne at the gorgeous golf club.
Oh, see, but I hold it and it looks good.
Hi, my name is Annie Simons, and this is my family.